posting online. And it's like, damn, I should have handled that better, you know. But hey, I beat my chest. Unga bunga. I'm the man. Yeah.
That right there. I mean, I always felt like with an ex, it's hard to get past the things that you guys have done to each other. You know, for the ones that it came to a spot where you guys were just doing more damage to each other than good. Those I know for a fact I can never ever go back to. And there were some that it was completely and totally on me. But I just don't feel like I can go back to those situations either, simply because I'm scared I would run into the same issue that caused us to, you know, go our separate ways, meaning I would start doing that same dumb shit that I was doing. But for those two that I would have to go, let me reconsider this situation. I would still have to have, it'll be a minute before I took my wall down.
For you to go back and deal with those people.
Simply because.
For you to go back and deal with those people if the situation was, you know, what it was. And yeah.
It would still take me, if I went back to them, it would take me a period to feel comfortable enough to let my walls down with them. Even though the issue wasn't them. Again, I just feel like people can forgive you, but they don't freaking forget. They just don't.
You know, when it comes to that, funny thing about that, there's only one person that the relationship ended bad that I would never, ever, ever under any circumstances take that person back. And that was my third wife. That is the only woman on this planet that is an ex that I would never, ever take back under any circumstances. Now, with anybody else, well, let me see. That was one ex that I would not take back. And there are probably two females that I just dealt with that I would never, ever deal with again. But outside of that, crazy enough, most of the women that are exes or that I've dealt with before, most of them I would deal with again in some capacity. It wouldn't have to be a relationship. We could just be friends, or we can be sex part, whatever the case may be. Because for me, certain situations have a statute of limitations on the dumb shit that happened between us. And yeah, like some of them, if the situation came up, I'd probably hang out with them, bang they back out. If it was a situation to where we talked, maybe consider some type of relationship, but I wouldn't go out and actively pursue those situations. If it happened, it happened. But I'm not going to go out and be like, damn, what if? Let me go try it. And I'm not going to do all that. But yeah, it's only 3 women on this planet that I've dealt with that I would never, ever deal with again.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. For me, I couldn't go back and chase something that I already had before. I would be more open to a new situation. But for an ex, I have no problem with kicking it or, you know, doing that grown-up thing, as they say. But as far as, again, as a serious relationship, it's only a couple I would seriously give it thought. But even then, like I said, I would be very cautious about it.
But you know, at the end of the day, when people say, "Oh, such and such is an ex for a reason," it's like, how valid is that? You know, I think pain makes people say that. Because I know I used to hear people say that, and I would feel the same way. But like, somebody could hurt my feelings or whatever the case may be. But if the opportunity was there for us to be together in some type of way, I would still go do it. But yeah, I mean, overall, you just gotta you gotta manage that accordingly. Manage your emotions, manage your actions and reactions, and just be aware of the situation, your faults, their faults, or whether it's toxic or not. But yeah, there's sometimes when going to an ex is not an option, and there's sometimes when going to back to an ex is up for debate. But hey, it's whatever.
That's all I got on it, man. That's all I got on it.
Oh man.
So again, you guys can reach out to us on Instagram. You can reach me at SunSoulX74 on Instagram. And what's your?
You hit me up on
again?
Instagram at SoulToucherThePoet_official on Instagram, and you can hit us up on damn near every social media platform at KingAndEyeLife podcast. Hashtag that at KingAndEyeLife podcast. You'll find us all the social media platforms. So definitely check us out, hit us up, and like Sun Soul X said, you want to be on the platform, let us know.
Definitely. And we also have a musical guest that we are trying to get on the show. They've been in the music industry for a while now, and their music is phenomenal. And I'm trying to think of their name right now, so forgive me.
I was just about to look it up. Carly in the Universe.
Yes, Carly in the Universe. So if you guys never heard of them or have heard of them, I'm sure you can agree with me. If you heard of them, they are an awesome group, awesome band. You can check them out on YouTube. Again, Carly in the Universe. I love their music, and their videos it give me that tingly feeling like what's gonna be next.
I gotta yeah.
So you guys can look out for them. We're gonna be playing their music tomorrow during our live, if I remember correctly. So anyway, just be on the lookout for them. Carly in the Universe.
Yes. So look out for that. Hey, King and I Life podcast. It's your boy, Soul Touch the Poet, and my brother. And we will catch y'all on the next one. We out.
Deuces to the truces.